Hello there everybody and welcome back to clannad. Today we're going to continue on where I left off. Yes, left off in yes, this one. Escape April 15th, watch how things turn out. That's the one to do. Yes. She is around. There we go. Yes, I wish to load this. So escape or watch how things turn out. You know what? Watch how wait. What kind of fig is that? Oh yeah, that's the button sound. How about a little bit? Yeah, that should be good. Watch how things turn out. I wonder how the teachers are planning to deal with this situation. So I decide to stay, put and see how this whole ordeal turns out. Suddenly, the spectators in another classroom get incredibly rowdy. What now? One student leans out of the window and excitedly points down toward the ground. I look down. There, I see the figure of a lone student calmly walking up to the two guys running wild on their motorcycles. Long hair and with a slender body. It was a girl. No, she kept it obvious. People are now even starting to cry out and shrill cheers. Woohoo! Wait, that was you? Maybe she's planning on giving him a scolding. No way. This ain't fooling around, you know. Just what are the teachers doing? Not a single one has even so much as shown their face. Oh, it's starting. The motorcycles come to a standstill right in front of the girl. Both parties face each other. It looks like they are talking about something, although I can't make out exactly what. The Morio-san kick the races. There's cheering coming from the classroom below. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I put the things over this side. I did. I rectified that one now. Kick their asses. What? Her? More like she's the one who's gonna get her ass kicked. Just for a moment, I felt as if the girl smiled. As if she were thinking, this'll be interesting. As for what happened afterward, it was over in the blink of an eye. And before I realized it, the girl is already on her way back, accompanied by grand cheering, dragging along the delinquents, one with each arm. Speechless. For a short while, we are both at a loss for words. What? Save this one to this one. Man, I could just overwrite those previous ones. I'm not even doing it, but oh well. What I'm interested in this. This is the perfect way to kill time. Delinquent. I get up from my seat and leave the classroom. I'm coming too. Right up. Yes, you're coming too. Tsunohara runs after me. I'm telling you, that was definitely strange. It's just impossible. Well, let's go check with our own two eyes then, eh? We get to the hallway in front of the staff room. Spectators have gathered there too. I don't recognize any of their faces, so they're probably all underclassmen anyway. The only third-year students down here are Tsunohara and myself. Well, it was in self-defense. Isn't that right, you two? Yes, we started it. It's not Tomoyo-san's fault. Tomoyo-san? You know her name, so are you two acquainted with her? No, they just asked me my name earlier, so I gave it to them. Isn't that right, you two? Her eyes glimmer. Yes, that's sweet. Really now. Well, it looks like these two also regret what they've done. So I'll let you off without punishment this time. But please, refrain from such dangerous behavior ever again. Just let us teachers deal with these things. Yes, I'll do so from now on. Well then, please excuse me. Alright. And as for you two, there's that glimmer again. Yeek, indeed. Why you look so surprised? I was just asking a question. Hey, you. I grab hold of one of the spectators. Who is that? Huh? You don't mean Tomoyo-san, do you? He answered as if to say, what? You've seriously never heard of her before? Tomoyo Sakagami. She's a second-year student who transferred in this spring. Does she always do this kind of stuff? Just occasionally. Even though the teachers were so scared that they just hid away inside the staff room. She came out and faced those punks alone. What a cowardly teachers they are. She's so cool. If she took even one wrong step, she'd be just an idiot. If she were an idiot, she wouldn't have been accepted into this school. That's not my point, though. What are you guys doing? How am I supposed to get through like this? Pushing her way through the spectators, the girl makes her exit. I fix my gaze upon her back as she leaves. Someone this strange was going to this school? I never knew. Well, I hadn't really been coming to school since the spring, so I guess it's natural that I don't know her. With their heroine gone, the spectators also start to leave in groups of 2s and 3s. I'm telling you, it's definitely strange. It's impossible. I'm leaving without you. Hey, wait up. And thus we also left. Homeroom finishes, finally bringing a close to the school day. Yawn. That was a good nap. Alright, wanna go somewhere, Okazaki? You really are carefree, you know that. Well, we might as well make good use of our time after school and have some fun, right? So, where to? I thought I told you I'm broke. Oh yeah, me too. Let's swing by the cafeteria then. I bet there's someone still hanging around that'll buy us something to drink. You can't be serious. Anyway, let's go. With nothing better to do, I decided to follow him. Follow him to the cafeteria. Hey, buy us some drinks. Sunohara grabs one of the younger students and begins extorting money from him, like a right mob boss. Not just 100 yen, 200. I need 2 drinks, one for me and one for that guy over there. You really are a good kid, you know that? Let us know if you ever need anything. We've got some weird pull outside of school. Know what I mean? Just the other day, this guy picked a fight with me. I put one finger between his eyebrows and then... Boom! The guy's head exploded. Chunks everywhere too. It was pretty brutal. Says a lie straight through his mouth. Liar. I glance at the clock on the wall. 20 minutes have passed since 6th period ended. I wonder if she worked up the courage to go. I think of the girl I met during lunch. What? Save, over to the next one, down. Saving is so great. I feel concerned. I can't help but feel concerned. I turn my back and leave without warning. Huh? Where are you going, Okazaki? I hear Sunohara's voice. but ignore it as I exit the cafeteria. I walk up the stairs until I reach the third floor of the old building. I think this is where most of the clubs meet. Then I see her. Looks like she's really gonna go through with it. She's standing there on the opposite side of the hallway. What's she doing? I watched her for a while from a distance. It's like a repeat of our morning encounters. She seems frozen in place. The club room sits before her, its door closed. It could be bustling inside with would-be thespians, practicing their lines for all she knows. The mere thought would surely be enough to give her the same out-of-place feeling she told me about this morning. It would definitely be awkward to join a club this far into the school year, so I can understand her hesitation. I wonder what would be likely to happen if she opened that door. Even if she introduced herself as a new member, the others might get confused or shrug her off entirely, seeing as she is a third year. It'd be way easier if she knew just one other person, but I'm sure she's having the same thought as I am. I'm pulled from my thoughts by seeing her mouth suddenly move ever so slightly. I can't hear her voice, but I try to read her lips. Did she just say Salisbury steak? Kind of a weird time to think about dinner. Maybe I missed a word or something. I really think I caught everything though. Well, regardless of what she said, she seems to have gained some confidence. I guess that's all that really matters. She grabbed the door's handle and pulls. Rattle, rattle. She spoke, but no actual words follow. Her eyes are fixed straight ahead, looking into the club room. What's in there? What could have her in a daze like that? Damn it. I went over to her side. Then from behind her, I looked inside the classroom myself. Oh wow, such a mess. Not been cleaned up since last year. A cluttered pile of cardboard boxes, that's all. Although the classroom is supposed to be used for clubs, it seems like it had become a closet of sorts. Now that I think about it, I do vaguely recall someone mentioning that the drama club had been shut down. Too late to think about that. I plopped my hand down on the girl's head. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were there. Yeah, sorry. I came up to find you, but didn't want to interrupt once I saw you standing here. Why is your hand on my head? No reason, really. I see. Yep. So, we stayed there for a while. Her standing dumbfounded, me behind her with my hand on top her head. Anyone passing by would probably be weirded out by the whole scene. My name's Tomoya Okazaki from Class D. What about you? A little bit late for introductions, eh? I'm Nagisa Furukawa from Class B. Nice to meet you. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. It's much too late for introductions at this point, but we exchanged them anyway. Better late than never. This was the fated day that we met. So, where could the drama club have gone? Nice to meet you. Ah. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. So, the drama club. Nice to meet you. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. So, the drama club. Nice to meet you. Can you get home by yourself? Yes, of course. We'll eat a Salisbury steak and cheer up. Huh? How do you know I wanted Salisbury steak for dinner? I have a knack. She had lost everything she loved at this school, and yet she still loved this school. So in the place of all that, she rewarded herself with food as a way to stay motivated and move forward. Anpan though, really. She could have shot for something a little more highbrow. Don't be late tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try not to be. Okay, see you later. Bye, Okazaki-san. I return home before the sun sets. I quickly change and leave the house before my father gets back from work. As I get to the dorm and begin my walk down the hall, a horde of giant barrels towards me. Thud, 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 thud. Whoa. I just barely move out of the way as they rush past. They were a bunch of rugby guys. They run straight into their own rooms and slam their doors shut. Hey! A lone woman turns the corner and comes tearing down the hallway after them. Ah, I can't believe them. She stops and stands next to me. She is the resident dorm mother and purveyor of order on the premises, Misei Sagara. Though I don't live in the dorm, it's impossible to have not met her, seeing as I'm here practically every day. Peeking into the girls' dorm again. What are they, 12? Nearly grown men shouldn't act like they're still in grade school. Talk to her or not talk to her? That is the question. I always do the top but not the bottom. Well, talk to her. You're too easy on them, Missai-san. Missai-san?
何岡崎
You think so? She looks at me with an exhausted expression. Yeah, I mean, they won't understand anything unless you beat it into them.
それしかないんかね
Ah, is that really the only way?
そういうのは主義じゃないんだけどさ
That's not how I like to do things. Right. But you're also not responsible for a dorm at some fancy all-girls school. You have to do what the situation calls for.
じゃあしゃあない次は引っ叩いてやるか
I guess I don't have a choice then. I'll give them a spanking next time. They'll just run off again if you do that.
じゃあどうすればいいのよ
What should I do then? Put them in an arm lock until they shape up.
その方が逃げられるじゃない相手はラグビー部よ
But wouldn't they just break free from that too? They're rugby players after all. That's where you use techniques to trump power. See? Just take the arms like this and twist your body to throw them onto the floor.
そんなうまくいくかね
I don't know if it would be that easy. Kashik.
何人の部屋の前で密談
What are you having a private conversation in front of my room? What's up, Peeping Tom? Huh?
変
Divine. Miss Sei-san grabs Sunohara's arm.
バーツ
Punishment. Sunohara's body does a 180. Yeah, indeed. Miss Sei-san's armbar is locked in tight.
二度と女子寮覗かない
Do you promise to never peek in the girls' dorm again?
覗きません
Yes, I promise I won't.
使う
Do you swear?
誓います
I swear.
よし
Alright.
すごい効果てきめんね
Wow, instant results. Yep, and devastating enough to get a false confession. Sunohara is twitching on the floor.
あーでもなんか
Yeah, but
自分が暴力的な寮母になっていくようで
it's just
悲
that
しいわ
it just said that I have to resort to violence. I never wanted to be that kind of dorm parent. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Sigh. She walks off sighing. Just after that, another scream. Yeesh. I suddenly feel very bad for this place. She's a fast learner.
あのさ僕なんかした
Hey, did I do something wrong? I'm pretty sure you admitted to it while screaming out in agony.
激痛でなんかよくわかんなかったよ
The excruciating pain made it hard to understand what was going on. It was. I lie sprawled out on Sunohara's floor, reading magazines.
お前さ
Hey,
昼に来るなって言わなかったか
didn't I tell you not to come over anymore today? Yeah, but I wanted to read some of these. Oh, and you're here too.
僕おまけっすか
So I'm just the added bonus, huh? Well, no. I want to devour all of these magazines while I'm by your side, buddy.
それ僕が隣にいる意味あるんすかね
What? Why do you have to read them beside me? Flip.
すでに聞き流しモードっすか
Awesome. Ignoring me already? What? Can you keep it down?
それ返せよ だってまだ読んでないんだぞ。
Give that one back. I haven't even read it yet. Go reread an old magazine. Look, this one has an unfinished crossword puzzle. Come on, try filling it in.
お前の持ってる次の号に答え載ってるんですけど。
You're holding the next issue with all of the answers in it, you know, cheater. Perfect then. We can compare answers later. I'll praise you for a job well done if you get it all right. Now, go get 'em.
あんた何様だよ。
Who the hell do you think you are? Your master.
何のだよ。
Of what? Quiet down. I can't concentrate.
なんで逆ギレされにゃならん。
What? Why are you getting mad at me now? Boom.
静かにしろや。
Shut up over there. Eek, indeed. The angry voice from outside the door causes Sunahara to shrink into himself. See? You'll get another gang beating if you don't keep it down.
あんた鬼っすね。
You're the absolute worst.
くそ。マジでクロスワード解いてやる。
Damn it, fine. I really will do this crossword.
てめえ当たってたら参りましたって言えよな。
You better admit defeat if I get all these correct. Sure. I'll get right on that.
縦の1。
Hmm.
元日から3日までを何と呼ぶか。
One across. What's the period from January 1st to the 3rd called? Second.
バカかっての。
Haha, what a stupidly easy question.
3連休。
3-day vacation. Okay. Teacher, we have an idiot on our hands. Yes.
おかしい。
No, that's strange. What's wrong?
答えとマスの数が合わないんだよ。絶対間違ってるって。
The answer and the number of spaces don't match up. Something's wrong with this puzzle. Yeah, your brain. What's wrong is your answer.
やめだやめ。
Forget it. I quit.
つまんね。
What a stupid, boring puzzle. Sunahara tosses the magazine into the corner of his room, out of frustration.
なんか面白いことないかね。
Isn't there something fun we could do? Oh yeah. That thing was pretty interesting, wasn't it?
あれって何よ。
What thing? That commotion by the school gates.
はあ。あの友達とかいう女のね。
Oh, with that Tomoyo girl? Yeah, that.
ああいう目立ち方は好きじゃないね。
I don't like it when people try to stand out like that.
こんな茶番劇じゃないか。
It's just one big farce. Huh? What do you mean?
女一人で男二人を乗すだって。
One girl taking two guys out on her own?
そんなことはありえません。
There's no way. You were watching, weren't you? You can't deny reality.
あんなのやらせに決まってんじゃないかよ。
That
つ
had
まり相手は桜。
that had to have been an act. I bet those guys were just a couple of plants.
だからバレないように遠目でしか見えないところでやってんだろ。
It's got to be why they did it so far away from everyone. That way, people wouldn't catch on.
それに注目を集めるには格好の場所だ。
Plus, it was like the perfect place to get attention. A little too perfect.
ってんだろ。
And now, lo and behold, she's starting to get popular because of it.
まあ、喧嘩を見慣れていないうちの学校だから通用するせこい作戦だけどさ。
Coincidence? I think not. It was just a cheap ruse that worked because the kids at our school don't know what a real fight looks like.
でも残念。ここに幾多の戦局を切り抜けてきた百戦錬磨の男がいたんだな。
It's too bad too. Our school has a veteran who fought his way through countless battles right here. Hey, you are making me blush.
僕のことだよ。
I'm talking about myself. Liar.
てめえが知らないだけだ。僕は1年の頃は
You just
夜の街でストリートファイトを繰り返してたんだぜ。
you just don't know the stories. When I was a freshman, I was known as a vicious street fighter. Really, man? That's the story you're going with? A street fighter with that scrawny build?
岡崎、
Okazaki.
実力は見た目じゃない。そ
Pow
の強さだ。
power
違うか？
power doesn't come from appearances. It's about strength, right? Yes, it comes with strength. Listen to you, contradicting yourself. You were just telling me how a girl could never possibly fight on her own just because she's a girl.
わかったよ。じゃあこうしてやる。
Okay, fine. How about this then?
明日その女に喧嘩を売ってやる。
I'll pick a fight with her tomorrow.
僕が強いのと同時に、そいつがやらせだったってこと分からせてやるよ。
That way, I can show you how strong I am, while also proving that she's nothing but a fraud. Okay, well, break a leg. I turn over with the magazine still in my hands.
久々に腕が鳴るぜ。
Heh, I haven't itched for a fight like this in a while. Yawn.
僕そろそろ寝たいんだけど。
Hey, I want to get to bed soon. It's already 3 a.m. Frit,
止まってくの？
are you gonna stay over?
じゃあ電気消すよ。
If you are, I'm turning off the lights. Whoa, stop. Huh? I'm not staying over.
あ、そう。
Ah, okay.
じゃあもう寝るから出てってくれる？
Well, I'm going to sleep, so can you leave? You don't have to tell me. I toss the magazine away and stand up. Just as I pull the doorknob, I stopped and stand there. By the way, have you heard? They say some creepy stuff happens late at night in this storm.
なんだよ。
What? Never mind.
最後まで言えよ。
Finish what you were saying. Okay, good night. I closed the door. I hear moans of agony come streaming from his room, but I ignore them as I leave the dorm. Tormenting Sunahara is a fun pastime. The Illusionary World 1. I'm looking at it. A distant world. It's a dim, dark place. Where could this be? I think I'm inside a room. It's deserted though. I can see a desk at least. Someone should be sitting there, but they're not. Not a thing here moves. only time as it passes by unflinchingly. If I were a new life, searching for a place to be born, I think that this would be the wrong place to choose. I'm frightened by it, this world. I've long since come to realize something. This world has already come to an end. Nothing will be born here again, nor will anything die. Even time doesn't exist in this place. Nothing new can come to an end. Life was once born here, but that was all. Once you're shut in this never-ending world, you can't ever escape. Unable to die, and unable to be born into a new world. This is the frozen world I now see. I'll just close my eyes and leave this place. That's my thinking anyway. Please, next time I wake up, don't let it be here. Let it be a better, warmer world. I move my eyes. And cut myself off from this world. Just then, I see a momentary flicker of light. Something moved. I don't know what it is, but I'm certain that something is here with me. Has this place not come to an end after all? Or is it just something that's already been living here? Light escapes through a window and reaches the wall in front of me. Something in its shadows is moving. Perhaps I would have seen it if I'd been able to move my eyes. But I still don't know its true identity. It's moving slowly. Eventually, the light on the wall returns to its original shape. But then, out of nowhere, a single girl appears before me. I can tell that she's still innocent. Her eyes are transfixed in my direction. Can she see me? She holds out her hand, but it doesn't touch me. Instead, it goes right through. Yes. I haven't been born in this world, so I can't be touched. But in that case, how did the girl notice me? Am I simply visible and that's it? If that is the case, what do I look like then? The girl has pulled back her hand and is now waving to me. Then she leaves. I can't see her anymore. Someone was here, in this place. What could she be doing in an already finished world? How does she live? What nourishes her? What, if anything, is letting her stay alive? For some reason, I can't stop thinking about her. Is it because of how different this place is? I'm still frightened. This is not a world to be born into, but a girl lives in it. Is that why? I see. this world again. Much of it is a boring, unmoving place. But from time to time, a girl appears. She and I are unable to communicate our thoughts to one another. So all she does is look at me, and all I can do is look at her back. But I'm certain that I had been longing for this moment. The girl's life is one of solitude. There's no one here aside from her. That much is obvious. Like I said, nothing can be born here, and yet nothing can die. That's the nature of this place. That must be why she's able to look at someone like me, yet never get bored. One day, the girl appears in front of me, with her arms full of something. They are pieces, both large and small, of scrap. Items whose uses are unknown. Things that could only be described as junk. The girl spends a long time putting the junk together. How much time has passed anyway? Before I know it, though, a doll stands in front of her, about half her height. She seems proud as she stands up, turning towards me. When I see her face, I finally come to a realization. That body is for me. But what am I supposed to do with it? I'm unsure. Should I wish to be born into this world? Has that been my wish? I'm still afraid of this place. A world without life or death that can never be escaped. If this world truly is that closed off, this is where I would come to an end. The girl has her arm outstretched. I stare at her scrapped and scratched hand. This world's one source of warmth. At some point, it had become what I sought. April 16th, Wednesday, clannad. Ooh. The warm spring sunlight shines down on me. A refreshing breeze blows past. I have plenty of leeway to make it to school on time. If I keep walking at this pace, there's no way I'll be late. It's not that I believe Fujibayashi's fortune from yesterday. However, just to be safe, I am walking to school earlier than usual. But then again, to other students, this might already count as being a bit late. There aren't that many people wearing school uniforms along this road anymore. In any case, it's still early enough for me to get to school on time. Now, according to Fujibayashi's fortune, there should be an old lady having trouble crossing the street. And I'll be late if I were to help her. To begin with, there isn't an old lady at the crosswalk. I glanced just beyond the white lines, painted like a ladder on the asphalt. I don't like this. Where I am looking, there's an old lady holding onto a utility pole with her hip stooped. She keeps glancing left and right. No matter how I look at it, something is wrong. All the other students feigned ignorance and simply walked past her. And our eyes met. Perhaps it's just me, but it feels like she's staring at me. It almost feels like she's silently saying, "You can't even lend a helping hand when others are in trouble." If I give in to those eyes, will Fujibayashi's fortune come true? Save down to number 11 again. Maybe I'll do the opposite on my own. Just be curiosity's sakes. Not on stream because it'd be impossible. It'd be like car stealing. I say talk to the old lady. Sigh. I would really love to pretend I didn't see her. But I can't just leave her be when she's looking at me like that. I guess I am more of a busybody than I thought. I let out a sigh and walked to the crosswalk. Hey, Yeah. She suddenly screams at me. "You're trying to cross the street, aren't you?" She keeps yelling at me as she steps backward. Like I was saying, are you... Yeah. Oh, no wonder why people are ignoring her. She's crazy. Say something that makes sense. What a scary kid picking on the elderly. Fine, you old hag. Hey, look. That guy's mugging that old lady. Oh, it's that third-year delinquent. Yeah, you're right. He does look like a bad person. Somebody call for help. He's going to beat that old lady to her death. Well, that's strange. For once, I am trying to do something nice, and everyone here is vilifying me for it. As my attention shifts to the rubberneckers, the old lady suddenly moves. She takes a step back, straightens her bent back, and quickly reaches for the ground. Right where her foot was. There's something shining. A 500 yen coin. In the blink of an eye, she snatches it off the ground and runs off at a speed that would put younger people to shame. Hey. Don't tell me. She was looking around because she was waiting to pick up the 500 yen coin. And did she yell at me so that I wouldn't take her 500 yen? Oh, thank goodness. She managed to get away. I really thought she was going to be beaten to death. Ha, that guy's surprisingly slow. I guess he's not that tough after all. What the hell are you staring at, huh?
こっちに来るわよ。
Ah, he's coming this way.
やべ、逃げろ。
Crap, run. The onlookers scrambled away like baby spiders. Jeez, what's with this morning? I'll be thanked and get some money for my troubles. Fujibayashi's fortune was a sham. Hell, I'm an idiot for believing it for even a second. I just want to see that one. It's been a while since I've attended homeroom. I say attended, but all I really did was sit there in the classroom. I don't remember a thing the teacher said. The bell rings and ends homeroom. The homeroom teacher walks out of the room. It's now the short recess before first period. Rather than preparing for the lesson, I spaced out.
あの
Ah. Fujibayashi looks at me with her timid-looking eyes.
その今日は遅刻しませんでした。
You're not late today? Yeah, your fortune was off.
はい、よかったです。
Yes, thank goodness. And now everyone thinks I'm going to beat an old lady to death. Thank goodness. Shouldn't you be disappointed?
そんなことはないです。
That's not true. But your fortune was off.
外れた方がいい占いも
I think
あっ
it's
た方がいいと思います。
I think it's good if certain fortunes don't come true. Like how me being labeled as putting an old lady to death. Oh, is that so?
ちゃんと遅刻しないで学校に来る方がいいと思いますから。
That's because I think it's a good thing you came to school on time. Having said so, Fujibayashi pulls her deck of cards out of her pocket again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. No, not again. Looks like she is telling my fortune once again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Ah. Clatter. And they fall all over the floor again. However, unlike yesterday, she does not immediately pick up the cards. She stares at them on the floor. What is it?
田崎くん、明日いいことがあります。
Okazaki-kun, something's good will happen to you tomorrow. What?
あと素敵な出会いとかです。
You'll also have a lovely encounter. Hold on. You're telling me that just by looking at the cards on the floor?
はい。
Yes. I didn't even get to pick any cards this time.
こういう占いなんだと思います。
That's how this fortune works, I think. What do you mean, you think? Besides, didn't you go when you dropped the cards?
あれはその秘密の呪文です。
That was, a secret chant? Yeah, right. Some secret chant that was. Well, fine. So, what is my fortune?
熱い衝撃です。
You'll have an intense impact. The hell is that?
身も心もリフレッシュできて、怪我のない安全な一日を過ごせるようです。
It'll refresh both your body and spirit and get you through the day safely. I don't get it.
占いですから。
It's fortune telling after all. A maiden's intuition again.
そうです。
That's right. So what's that lovely encounter about?
はい。そこのカード。
Yes, that card's there. Fujibayashi's points at a single card. It's the Queen of Spades.
とても優しい女性と出会います。
You'll meet a really gentle girl. Gentle.
はい。優しい人です。
Yes, she's gentle. Am I gonna describe yourself?
スペードは剣を意味しますので、つまり騎士のような人で守ってくれる人ということなんです。
Spade represents a sword. In other words, she's someone who'll protect you like a knight.
なので、きっと優しい人です。
That's why I'm sure she'll be a gentle person. A sword, if I had to choose. I say that means aggressive. Wouldn't that make her a dangerous person instead? Will today's fortune come true?
占いですから。
It's fortune telling after all. That sure is a vague response. Very vague. I'm tired. It's been a long time since I've attended first period. And just like homeroom, I don't remember a single thing that was said. On top of that, I feel terrible as everything is putting me to sleep. Should I sleep through second period? Or should I just leave the classroom and ditch?
うわ、なんであんたがいいの？
Whoa, why are you here? Just as I was zoning out, I hear a familiar voice from above my head. This voice is...
珍しいわね。まだ朝よ。
This sure doesn't happen often. It's still morning. Kyo. I see a familiar face. It's Ryo Fujibayashi's twin sister, Kyo Fujibayashi. Even though I'm branded as a delinquent, she's one of the few students who doesn't mind talking to me. She is part of another class. Why are you here?
これよこれ。
Because of this? She shows me what seems to be a lunchbox wrapped in a napkin with a floral pattern. You giving me that?
あんたバカでしょ。なんで私があんたにお弁当あげなきゃなんないのよ。
You're really an idiot, aren't you? Why would I give you a lunchbox? That's true. I would find it perplexing if she suddenly gave me one for no reason. Rather, it would make me wonder if she had poisoned it.
なんか失礼なこと考えてない？
You're thinking something rude, aren't you? It's just your imagination.
あ、お姉ちゃん。どうしたの？
Ane-chan, what's the matter?
あ、りょう、これこれ。
Hey, Will, here. As Fujibayashi walks toward us, Kyo swings the lunchbox she's holding in her hand.
お弁
Ah, my lunch.
当。はい。テーブルに忘れてたわよ。
Yep, you left it on the table.
わざわざありがとう。
Thanks for bringing it.
別に気にしなくていいわよ。
Don't mention it. Why are you handing it to her now of all times?
何が？
What of it? Like the two of you live together. Why are you handing her the lunchbox now? Don't you two come to school together?
お姉ちゃん、今日少し寝坊したから。
Our only chance slept in a little today. Wake her up.
その、ギリギリまで起こしていたんですけど。
Well, I kept trying until I had to go.
自慢じゃないけど、寝起きはめちゃくちゃ悪いのよね。
I'm not bragging, but I'm terrible at waking up on time. Does she throw a fit?
半目を保って無言のまま動かないんです。
She's quiet, doesn't move, and keeps her eyes half closed. It's creepy. Huh? But you weren't late now, were you?
はい。時間が厳しいときはバスを使いますから。
Oh, yes. When I run short of time, I take the bus. Oh, so you two took different buses.
私バス嫌い。
I hate buses. So only you were late, huh?
まさか、ちゃんと間に合ってるわよ。
No way, I made it on time. Save again for another one to add to the collection of answers of collection. Am I be interested in learning or not? Not really, no. Don't worry about it. I bet you changed your attendance record.
そういや、あんた2年の時にそんなことしてたわね。
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You did that during our second year, didn't you? I am surprised nobody ever found out.
ま、その後でちゃんと私が修正し直してたけどね。
Well, that's because I changed it back after you did it. Really?
もっち、
Of course. It's your fault that my attendance was in such bad shape then.
何言ってんの？そんなズルで楽して進級なんて甘々よ。
Haha, what are you saying? You think you could move on to your third year by cheating like that? Thanks to you, Sunohara had to take tutoring classes.
ああ、あいつの場合は来てても欠席扱いにしちゃったのもいくつかあるし。
Oh yeah. There were a couple of times I marked him absent even though he was there. This girl sure does some crazy things.
それより、あんたの方こそ何なのよ。
In any case, what about you? What do you mean?
なんでいいの？
Why are you here? That's awfully rude.
ああ、ちょっとはしょりすぎたかな。
Oh, was that too ambiguous?
なんでこんな時間に教室にいいの？
Why are you here in this classroom so early? I got here on time. What else? She froze. Again and again.
嘘でしょ。
You're kidding. Is it that rare for me to be here on time?
珍しいっていうか、 UFO 見る方が確率高いんじゃない？
It's not rare. It's just I would say I have a better chance of seeing a UFO. Oh. Guess my presence transcends even supernatural phenomena.
ひょっとして昨日の放課後からずっと学校にいたとか？
Oh, could it be that you stayed here after class yesterday?
そうなんですか？
Did you really? Like the hell I did.
じゃあ実はあんた偽物でしょ。
Then you must be an imposter.
岡崎くんじゃないんですか？
Eh? You aren't Okazaki-kun? Where's the real one then? Sigh. I let out a sigh and glanced at the sky. I fought my fate today. Fate. Kyo looks a little worried and places her hand on my forehead. I don't have a fever. Don't give me that pitying look. Don't mock me.
どうしろってのよ。
What should I do then? Wouldn't you normally ask what fate?
もしかして占いのことでしょうか？
Could it be the fortune I told you? Yeah, that's right.
ひょっとして寮に占いしてもらったの？
Did Ro tell your fortune? Yeah. After my response, Kyo looks at me with a weird expression on her face. What's with that look?
別に
Nothing.
朝にも占った。
Oh, I told him another one this morning.
なんて出た？
What was it? What was it? You forgot already? Huh? Jeez, Kyo. Your sister's such a bird brain. Ram. Ouch.
なんか言った？
Come again? Didn't you hit me because you hurt me?
思い出しました。
Oh, I remember now.
優しい女の人と熱い衝撃の出会いがあるんです。
A gentle girl will have an intense impact on him,
身も心もリフレッシュできます。
and both his body and mind will be refreshed. Yep, that's it. Again, why are you looking at me like that? As she takes a breath, Kyo shakes her head and lays her hand on my shoulder. She then nods. Her eyes conceal a hint of pity.
頑張りなさいよ。
Well, hang in there, she says, and then leaves the classroom. What's that supposed to mean?
どういう意味でしょう？
I wonder. Fushibayashi's and I were left to puzzle over this mystery during the short time before the next bell. Second period begins. I drift off, lost in my own thoughts, as the teacher drones on in the background. I think of... Save. The girls from yesterday or my own past? Well, anyway, do it from the yesterday one. Not the girls from yesterday. That girl from yesterday. that cluttered pile of cardboard boxes. What a cruel sight to see. Don't be late tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try not to be. I wonder how things went this morning. These vague thoughts come to my mind as I stare out the window, chin in hand. Just as second period ends. What's up? I'm here. Tsunohara appears. What are you here for? Didn't I tell you last night? I'm gonna challenge Tomoyo, that second-year girl. I'm about to head out to do it. You are serious about that? Listen, these kinds of things need to be nipped in the bud. I've gotta teach her she can't get away with acting like that at this school. Come on, let's go. Stay or go with Tsunohara. Would be more fun? I say go with Tsunohara. What was her name again? I think it was Tomoyo Sakagami, if I remember right. What a boring name. Sure is fitting for someone who would play such pretty tricks. Says the guy with the almost impossible to read last name. That's got nothing to do with this. I just went asking around what class she's in. Apparently, it's 2B. Here it is. I look up at the number above the door. It reads 2-B. Let's go. Go by yourself. That I will. Tsunohara brazenly enters the second-year classroom. He catches a couple of guys chatting near the entrance and asks them something. He then comes back. They say she's not here. Will she come back eventually if you just wait here? I'm not so sure about that. She's the type to try gaining popularity by faking these crazy stunts after all. She probably took the guys to some empty classroom and is... And what? Well, doing something indecent. You're in the way. Bam. A girl shoves Tsunohara to the side and enters the classroom. Man, so you really are weak, aren't you? I say, crouching down next to him, as he's lying face down in an awkward position. Even a Buddhist master can't win against a surprise attack. So in that head of yours, Buddhists are martial artists or something? You really are a dumbass. It's just a figure of speech. All of a sudden, he snaps and gets up. Then how about you try saying it correctly?
知るかボケ
Like I give a crap. Looks like he's really is an idiot.
そう今のやつ叩きのめす
Damn it, that guy who pushed me just now is definitely in for a beating.
さっき僕を突き飛ばしたやつ出てこい
Whoever just knocks me over, show yourself. He shouts deep into the classroom. The classroom becomes still as death. From within, I can hear the grating noise of a chair's legs.
うるさいぞ
You're being loud. A lone female student stands up. Her overpowering gaze pierces right through Sunahara.
岡崎さんよ
You see this, Okazaki-san? Yeah, how lucky. Now you don't even have to pick a fight with her.
なんだ私に言おうか
What? You have some business with me?
面貸せよこら
Hey, come with me, you punk. I don't really care what you do, but man, every single one of your lines sure are lame.
水を差すなこら
Quit ruining the mood, you punk.
なんださっきのことを怒ってるのか
What are you angry about what I did earlier?
入り口で立っていたら邪魔だろうちのクラスの連中も迷惑する
If you stand in front of the entrance, you're blocking the way. You were bothering the rest of my class as well.
知るかこら
I don't give a damn, you punk.
わかった
Alright.
もう少し優しくしよう
I understand. I'll be a bit more gentle next time. She tries to go back into the classroom.
おい待てよ
Hey, wait. He grabs her by the shoulder.
なんだ
What?
まだ言うか
You have something else to say to me?
謝って済む問題じゃねえんだよ
This isn't something you can just fix with an apology.
いや謝ってもいないが
I wasn't really apologizing though. Man, you're sure being treated like a fool.
廊下に出ろ
You, come out into the hallway. She looks around her. There are a lot of people staring at us.
仕方のないやつだな
What a
付き合ってやろう
what a hopeless guy. Alright, I'd accompany you. She leaves the classroom. Yes.
そういや昨日もこうして男とやり合ってたよな
That reminds me. You fought with some guys yesterday. In the same way, didn't you?
ああそうだったな
Yeah, that's right.
ご苦労なこっさ人気稼ぎも楽じゃないね
Well done at that. I guess it ain't easy getting popular.
人気稼ぎ
Getting popular?
やらせなんだろやらせ
It was all staged, right? All fake.
女が男に勝てるはずありません
There's no way a girl could win against a guy. Why is this the one thing you are being so damned critical about?
金でも渡して負けてもらってるんだろ
You gave them money or something so they'd lose to you on purpose, right?
それとも金じゃなくてあっちの方
Or did you perhaps not pay them with money, but with something else?
女の子はいいねそういうのでバカな男は言いなりになっちゃうんだから
It sure seems nice being a girl. Being able to turn foolish boys into your slaves just like that.
どうしたの 帽子で何にも言えなくなっちゃったの？
What's wrong? Are you speechless because I got it spot on? Maybe for your stupidity. Rejoice.
何が？
About what?
同校の生徒には手を出すまいと思っていたんだがな。
I decided I wouldn't lay a hand on any students from this school.
お前だけは特別に相手してやろう。
But I'll make an exception especially for you.
そもそもお前自身、素行の悪い不良生徒のようだからな。
Since
そうお咎めもないだろう。
Since it seems like you yourself are just an ill-behaving delinquent to begin with. So they probably won't reprimand me at all that much for this. Yeah, they won't. So give him your all.
お前どっちの味方だよ？
Just whose side are you on? Not yours, that's for sure.
言ってろ。すぐに直させてやるさ。惚れるなよ。
Well, say what you want. I'll be making you re-evaluate your stance shortly. Just don't fall for me, okay? This guy is disgusting.
いつでも来いよ。
Come at me whenever you want.
一応正当防衛にしたいからな。かかってきてくれ。
I'd like to be able to call this self-defense, by the way. So please, you come at me.
そんなこと言って後悔すんなよ。
You'd better not regret those words.
ああ、しない。自信あるからな。
Yeah, I won't. I have confidence.
いい気になってんじゃねえよ。
Don't get so full of yourself.
死ね
The end. Tsunohara throws a punch at her after those famous last words. At that very moment, I remembered. I'd heard rumors here and there that at one time there had been an incredibly strong girl in this town. She would wander the town at night, prowling, hunting down any people who bothered innocent citizens. Illuminated under the moonlight, she would be absolutely terrifying and absolutely beautiful. Bam! Right into the head. That's the rumor I heard.
やられる前に言えよ。
Tell me that before I get beaten up. No, this way would be more fun. Tsunohara had been beaten to a pulp. And since classes had already started, Tomoyo had disappeared as well. Even if I had told you, you still wouldn't have stopped, right?
まあそうかもしれないけど、それでもだ。
Well, that may be true, but still.
たく友達がいのないやつだ。
Damn it, you aren't reliable as a friend at all. Sorry, but I don't think of us as friends.
思えよ。
What? Why not? You know you were really lame just now, right? First you keep yapping on about being really strong despite appearances. And then when you actually go and pick a fight, you immediately get completely demolished. Man, that's such an embarrassing way to go. But even so, no matter how pathetic you are, at the very least, I alone will stay your friend forever, so don't worry.
友達だと思わなくていいです。
It's fine if you don't think of me as a friend. See?
くそ。なんでこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
Damn, why did it end up like this? It's because you're weak.
違うね。正直腕っぷしは強い方だぞ、僕は。
You're wrong. Seriously. I'm actually quite strong physically. Ah, so that's why after you went and picked a fight, you immediately got completely demolished. Man, that's such an embarrassing way to go. But even so, no matter how pathetic you are, at the very least, I alone will stay your friend forever, so don't worry.
繰り返すな。
Quit repeating that. But hadn't you heard those rumors too?
ああ、知ってるさ。けど、それこそ噂だぜ。
Yeah, I had. But still, it's exactly that, right? Just a rumor?
そんな化け物のようなやつが実在するなんて思わなかったんだよ。
I never believed such a monster actually existed.
つうか、今だと思ってねえよ。
No, actually, I still don't believe it even now. So then what? Do we conclude that you're even far weaker than even the average girl?
いや、違う。なまってたんだ。
No, that's wrong. I was just frosty. Are you talking about your brain?
腕だよ。
I'm talking about my skills.
急に動かしたからな。勘も取り戻せてなかったし。
It's because I tried to go all out so suddenly. And I hadn't yet recovered my old combat instincts either. So what do you plan on doing now?
もちろんリゾンベだ。
Naturally, revenge. You mean revenge?
ああ、それ、リベンジだ。
Yeah, that, revenge.
岡崎、放課後付き合え。それまで僕は体を温めておく。
Akazaki, you tag along with me after school. I'll be off warming up my body until then. With that, he stands up and starts to walk away on unsteady feet. Don't you have anything better to do? Yes, no, he does not. The morning classes finally come to an end. How do these guys manage to sit through 4 hours of classes every morning? I was only able to stomach it because it was the first time in a while I'd made it to school in time for the first period. I guess I'll go eat lunch. Lunch. The cafeteria is as crowded as ever today. I notice a girl standing quietly by the entrance of the cafeteria. She's completely still, waiting for the chaos to subside. If you just stand there, all that will be left is Anpan. I approach her. Despite standing right in front of her, she doesn't notice me. It's as though she could never imagine meeting an acquaintance in a place like this. Hey. Huh? Ah. She takes several steps back in surprise.
岡崎さん、
Oh, Okazaki-san.
岡崎さんもいらしたんですね。
So you were here too? Yeah.
パンですか？
For bread? Yeah.
そうですか。パンとてもいいと思います。
I see. I think bread is a wonderful choice. What about you?
私ですか？
What about me? It somehow feels like she is forcing herself to act cheerful. Like she wants to show off her good side, even to someone like me.
私は今日はアンパン以外のものを買ってみようかと思ったんですが。
I, well, was thinking of buying something other than Anpan today, but... She looks at the crowd of students.
やっぱり無理みたいです。
I don't think I'll be able to after all. Did you even try to get one?
はい、一番早く教室を出ました。
Yes, I did. I was the first one to leave the classroom.
でも授業が終わるのが遅かったもので、
But our class finished late and
すでにこんな状況でした。
it was already like this when I got here. Yeah, I wouldn't expect a girl to be able to get something popular unless her class let out early.
ちょっと残念です。
It's too bad. She did try, so I guess I don't have a choice. I'll go in there and get something for you. Which is why I tell her that.
そんな悪いですから。
What? But no, you shouldn't. I'm good at this kind of thing. Just leave it to me. What kind of bread do you want?
いえ、申し訳ないです。
No, I couldn't ask you to. Does a cutlet sandwich sound good?
カツサンドというと、一番の人気商品だという幻のですか？
A cutlet sandwich? I've heard legends that those are the most popular item on the menu. Legends? They're just sandwiches, you know. So, cutlet sandwich.
私にはもったいないぐらいのパンです。いいんでしょうか？
Something that nice would be wasted on me. Are you sure you don't mind? Does it matter what I think? You just worry about getting one. You want one, right?
はい、ぜひいただいてみたいです。
Yes, I would love to try one. Okay. I'll be back in a bit.
はい、お願いします。
Alright, good luck. I charged towards the crowded bread counter. I forced my way through the other students to the front of the display case, but I'm far too late. Of course there wouldn't be any cutlet sandwiches left at this point. The next best thing. Pant, 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 pant. I escaped the credit scene, gasping for breath.
大丈夫ですか？
Are you alright? Sorry. I could only get takoyaki bread.
いえ、全然構わないです。
No, that's completely fine.
とても美味しそうです。
It looks delicious. Really? Well, if you say
は
so.
い、初めて食べますから、とても楽しみです。
Yes, it's my first time having one. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, here you go. 150 yen.
はい、少し待ってください。
Okay, hang on 1 second, please.
150円ちょうどです。
150 yen exactly. She takes out a cute wallet and places some coins in my hand.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. Ah. That's when I notice I forgot to buy something for myself. The strength drains from my body and I hang my head. What am I doing?
どうしましたか？
Is something the matter? She asked me as I continued to stand still after taking her money. I haven't bought anything for myself yet. Huh?
だったらこれは岡崎さんが食べてください。
In that case, Okazaki-san, you should eat this, please. No, it's fine. I'll just wait for the crowd to die down.
それだとアンパンしか残らないです。
But only Anpan will be left if you do that.
代わりに私が買ってきます。
I'll go buy something for you. What?
どんなのがいいですか？
What would you like? some kind of bread with toppings on it.
コロッケパンとか焼きそばパンですね。
So a croquette sandwich or yakisoba pan? Yeah.
それでは行ってきます。
Okay, I'll be back soon. Furukawa goes to stand at the end of the line, leaving me behind. She doesn't seem to have any intention whatsoever of forcing her way through the scores of people.
すいません。アンパンになってしまいました。
I'm sorry. I ended up with Anpan. A wry smile finds its way onto my face. That's fine. I'm okay with Anpan.
私のたこ焼きパンと
Why don't we trade? It's fine. I used to eat those things like crazy.
アンパンはあまり食べないですか？
You don't eat Anpan very often. Barely ever. I can't remember the last time I had one.
なら久しぶりに食べてみてください。
In that case, try having a bite.
美味しいです。
They taste very good. But then, of course, I don't like sweets. I like sweets. After that, we moved to the courtyard to eat our food. You know, I'm the same way as you. Always late for school. I'm a delinquent. What? I'm notorious around here for goofing off too much at night and being chronically late for class as a result. I just so happened to not be late today, but I'm pretty sleepy now because of it. I let out a yawn.
本当ですか？
Really? Yeah. Just last night, I didn't get home until 4 in the morning.
タバコとか吸ってるんですか？
Do you smoke too? No. I'm one of those non-smoker hoodlums.
ならよかったです。私、タバコの煙ダメですから。
That's good. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes.
うちのお父さんはすごくタバコ吸うんです。
My father smokes all the time.
お父さんの部屋入れないです。タバコ臭くて。
I can't go into his room because of how much it smells like smoke. Oh?
服とかにもたくさん匂いついてて、すぐ洗わないといけないし。
The smell really sticks to my clothes too. So I have to wash them constantly.
大変なんです。
It's just awful. It feels like it's the first time I've ever seen her smile genuinely. I wonder if she's usually smiling like this at home. At least her family cares for her. I feel relieved knowing that. Hey, what are you doing after this?
はい。何のことですか？
What do you mean? Well, you know, after the whole drama club thing turned out.
物置でしたね。
You mean realizing the room was a closet? Yeah, unfortunately, the club was shut down. I remembered hearing rumors about it after the fact. There was no point in hiding it from her. I let her know just how it was.
廃部ということは、もうこの学校には演劇部がないんでしょうか？
Shut down? So does that mean that the school no longer has a drama club at all? That's right, it doesn't. It was the last hope she was hanging on to at this place, and now...
仕方ないです。
Well, what can you do?
誰も悪くないですから。
There's no one to blame for that. Yeah, there isn't. You were just unlucky.
そうですね。
You're right. She seems to have accepted the news much better than I'd expected.
カツサンド。
Cutlet sandwich. Sorry, I couldn't get one.
いえ、今のはその
Oh no, I was just...
わがまま言ってるわけじゃなく、
I didn't mean to sound needy.
そのいつか食べられたらいいなということでして。
I just thought that it'd be nice to be able to eat one someday. Now I remember. This is what she does to keep pushing herself forward. Which means that what I just told her must be weighing heavily on her mind. That's no real surprise, though. She doesn't have any friends, and the drama club she wanted to join so badly is no longer around.
誰か見てます、こっち。
Oh, someone's looking this way. She peers up at one of the school building's windows. You're right.
私たち邪魔じゃないでしょうか。
I wonder if we're bothering them. Nah, we've been here this whole time, haven't we?
そうですよね。
Yes, you're right. Try waving at them. What? Wave your hand at them and smile while you do it. That might give them something to talk to you about.
私一人ですか？
Me? By myself? Yeah. I mean, what do you think would happen if I was to wave? That's a girl up there, you know.
やってもいいと思いますけど。
What's your point? Well, it'd look like I was hitting on them if I was the one to wave. Come on, you can do it yourself. I raised her hand for her.
にこやかにでしたっけ？
You said to smile, right? Yeah, a big smile. She flaps her hand back and forth through the air with a grin on her face. The figure at the window disappears without warning. Her expression freezes.
カツサンド。
Cutlet sandwich. Sorry about that.
あ、いえ、
Oh no.
今のはわがまま言ってるわけじゃなくてですね。
I didn't mean to sound needy by saying that. I just... She repeats the same excuse over again. Much.
びっくりするぐらい美味しいです。これ。
This is surprisingly good. The two of us keep our heads affixed to the sky. I wonder if someone will ever come down from the heavens to help her.
もしできるなら。
If I could. Furukawa begins to speak. And speak you
ま
shall.
た作りたいです。
I like to recreate at the drama club. Hearing those words makes me happy. I'm not sure if she was even capable of saying something that positive when we first met. Then you should do it. It's easy.
本当ですか？
Really? Yeah. As long as you're dedicated enough.
でも大変なことだと思います。
I think it would be a lot of work, but that'd be a work worth doing.
だからできれば。
So if it's possible,
岡崎さん、部長になってください。
I'd like to ask you to be club president, Okazaki-san. Nope. A pork cutlet bowl. Excuse me? Oh, I was just thinking of how much I liked the pork cutlet bowls at the cafeteria. That's all. Question mark. Anyway, you're the one who ought to be club president. I'm not even interested in plays.
そうですか。残念です。
I see. Well, that's too bad. You better not tell me you're giving up because of that.
でも、一人きりは寂しいです。
But doing it by myself would be pretty lonely. Well, the solution to that problem's easy. Just get more club members. She looks worried. Or to be more accurate, she seems to be regretting doing something that she can't take back. I feel a little bit sorry for her. Save indeed. Goes all way down to shave. Save is complete. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here for today. I'm gonna stream later on today around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Pokemon Legends ZA. Hopefully you have a good... Hopefully I will see you then. Anyways, see ya. I'll party float.